Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Tarot Divine's readings. We're going to be doing a message about what you can expect in the month of September for the sign of Gemini. I've already rolled my dice here just to figure out which sign we're going to be doing a reading for. So we're going to shuffle these cards to figure out what's going on. So if this message does resonate, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and then also check me out on TikTok as well because I have a lot of great content over there. So let's see what's going on for the zodiac sign of Gemini. What does Gemini need to know at this point in time? This could be your Gemini rising. This could be moon. This could be your sun sign or Venus. All right. So we have the six of wands. So the six of wands, to me, this is just saying that you guys are going to be getting a lot of recognition, or maybe you're going to be getting the recognition that you feel like you deserved, or maybe this is the recognition that you have been deserving, for a long time. And I feel like people are going to start noticing you. People are going to start speaking out or giving you praise for your job well done. All right. And I have to show this. We also got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So again, that tells me that you got a lot of good luck and good fortune that's going to be coming your way. Let's see what else. What else does Gemini need to know at this point in time? What else does Gemini need to know? What do you need to be made aware of? All right, so you have the Two of Swords, and then you have the World card, okay? So you got a lot of cycles that are going to be completing here. But I feel like some of you Geminis are going to have to get out of your head. You're going to have to allow your intuition to help you make a decision, because I feel like you are a little bit stagnant. You can't really choose which way you want to go. But I feel like once you decide to move forward, you definitely got some new cycles ahead of you, all right? Some new starts coming for you as well, but you're definitely going to have to make that decision. Like I said, it might not be the easiest, but let your intuition be the one that guides you, okay? Let's see what else. What else did, all right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and put these over here so you can actually see the cards. All right, and the next card that you have here, you got the King of Cups that's coming out. So maybe some of you Geminis could be involved with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you have this in your chart as well. You're pretty close to the sign of Cancer, okay? So maybe you guys are just, tapping into your feelings. Maybe you're being a little bit more emotional versus logical is kind of what I get with Gemini. Sometimes I feel like they're more head over heart versus, using their emotions, okay? Sometimes I feel like they let their emotions get the best of them. We also got the Nine of Swords that came out as well. So what this is telling me, Gemini, is that a lot of you guys, like I said, you could be overthinking. You could be overanalyzing, all right? You could be not letting your intuition guide you. You got your own sign coming out here in the cards here, all right? Some of you guys could be very stressed out. Some of you guys could be having a hard time sleeping. Trouble sleep is kind of what I'm getting, because you could be worried about your job, life, relationships, and maybe even your own personal work that you need to be doing. All right, maybe it's time for you to start healing. Maybe it's time for you to start tapping into your emotions, or in your intuition is kind of what I get with that as well. All right, someone could be in denial as well about the situation at hand, or somebody may not be taking accountability, or somebody has some type of fear or regret for the loss of something, maybe the loss of a love. Maybe they still are in love with somebody, but they're not in communication or connection with that. Let's see what else needs to come out. What else does Gemini need to know at this point in time? Yep. I can't make this up, okay? You got the Lovers card, Gemini, coming out in your own reading again, all right? So this is just saying, yeah, I feel like there could have been some loss of relationship, maybe some disconnection. Maybe you decided to part your ways. Maybe you've been no contact is kind of what I'm getting with that. But you also got the Hermit card that's coming out as well, but it's in the reverse. So what I'm getting with this is that some of you Geminis could be coming out of hibernation is kind of what I'm getting. Or maybe you, like I said, you've been in no contact with a lover, or it could be a friend, or it could be children, family members, any kind of partnership is kind of what I'm getting with that Lovers card coming out. Okay, so I do feel like there's possibly going to be some reconciliation, or there's going to be some communication with the past. I'm kind of getting Six of Cups in my mind's eye, so let's see if that comes out. What else? What else? What else does Gemini need to know about the month of September? You got the Magician card, okay? And the Magician card actually represents, again, Gemini and Virgo energy, okay? You have the power, and you have the magic and the abilities to create the life that you want. You create the reality that you want for yourself, okay? That you desire. As above, so below. So you have to know, whatever you're putting out there into the universe, whatever you're speaking about, whatever you're saying, whatever actions that you are putting, that's exactly what you're going to be getting back. So if you're a crappy person, you're going to get crap back. But if you're a good person, if you have a kind heart, if you're being honest and truthful, you're going to get the same in return. All right, so just be mindful of your actions, and just be mindful of your intent with certain things. It's kind of what I get with some certain Geminis. Some Geminis could be a little bit manipulative. It's kind of what I'm getting with that Magician. But some of you guys very well could be manifestors, strong manifestors, but I don't know if you guys know that yet, or you're aware of it. Or maybe you could be blind to the truth. You can be blind that you might be an empath, or you might be a strong manifestor. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what else. One more card, and then we're going to pull out some of the energy oracle cards and see. We're going to clarify what you need to know. All right, yes, you got the Justice card. This is a karma card, like I was just talking about, Gemini. I was just saying that you have to make sure that you're being honest. You have to make sure you're being fair. You have to make sure you pay attention to your intentions, your actions towards people and yourself. All right, because like I said, as below, so as above, so below. All right, so this is just saying, you know what, you just need to be mindful. You could be having some contracts that are going to be coming up soon. Maybe these could be legalities. Maybe this could be contracts that you have with karmic justice, or maybe like the justice system is kind of what I'm getting. I'm not sure. All right, contracts are definitely coming up due. All right, there's going to be some evaluation that's going to be needed to be done. It's kind of what I'm getting, the weighing out the pros and cons, getting all the information first before a decision is made. So this could be you making a decision, possibly about a relationship or a new beginning, or maybe this could be somebody like a third party or outside source that is making a judgment upon you. Okay, so that's what we got there. Now we're going to go ahead and tap into the energy oracle and see what Gemini needs to know at this point in time. What do you need to know? What you need to be made aware of? Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? All right, the first card you have is contracts. I can't make this up. The first card you have is contracts. All right, you got the Justice card and you got the contracts card. These are this. I feel like these are the same cards. All right, just different decks. But I feel like, again, you could be going up with some legal matters, some court matters, or maybe somebody's thinking about taking you to court, or you're thinking about taking someone to court. Okay, or maybe it's the time for you to actually, you know, go over contracts that you have with either cosmic justice or the legal justice is what I'm getting with that. Okay, so let's see what else we'll put that one right down here. All right, things need to be balanced, things need to be fair. Okay, and if a decision is not made in your favor, it's because of something that you've done in order to get that outcome, is what I want to say with that. But if you're being kind, if you're being just and truthful, then the scales are going to be weighing in your favor. So I feel like it's two extremes between Gemini right now. Okay, some of you guys are getting good luck, good karma, you know, contracts going in your favor, approvals. But then you also got some of you Geminis that may be on the opposite side of that. All right, so let's see what else. What else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to be made aware of? Gemini, you have blossoming abundance that's coming out, okay? So this is just saying, like I said, some of you guys could be having a lot of good luck, good fortune, good karma that's going to be coming your way, all right? If you're doing right by the universe and doing right by yourself and doing right by others, you will get a blessing from the universe, okay? And abundance, okay? And abundance doesn't also, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be financial. It could be an abundance of happiness, an abundance of joy, an abundance of peace, okay? It's kind of what I'm getting with that. Let's see. Harmony is kind of what I'm getting with that as well. Kind of seeing the Four of Wands in my mind's eye. What else does Gemini need to know at this point in time? Gemini, you got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, so this is just saying this is that sacral chakra, right? So this is about passion. This is about pleasure. This is about creativity. This is about sensuality, sexuality. It's about honoring, nourishing ourselves and others. It's kind of what I'm getting with that. But what I'm getting for you, Gemini, it's important for you to work on that chakra, or not sacral chakra, but sacral chakra, work on that chakra, all right? Or use your creative abilities, all right? I feel like maybe some of you guys could have overactive sacral chakras. Yeah, I'm going to say overactive. I'm not going to say underactive. I feel like some of you guys could be hypersexual is kind of what I want to say with that. Or maybe you guys have a lot of energy that's going out all over the place and you need to focus it in, kind of going into that solar plexus. All right. Or maybe some of you guys are just tapping into your creativity. I'm not sure what's going on, but that's what we got for that. So all right, so what does Gemini need to know about what's coming in love, okay? What or who is coming toward you? This could be whether you're in a relationship, single, situationship, separated, married. We did get the Lovers card that came out, so I do feel like we're going to be getting a lot of clarifying messages here. We got, clarifying messages. Speaking of clarifying, we got unexpected. So it says surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. So maybe somebody's going to be coming out of the blue. Maybe somebody's going to be saying or doing something that's going to be unexpected, kind of shocking, all right? Or maybe some of you guys could be anticipating, all right, something, or somebody could be anticipating you. Somebody is actually knowing. You might be thinking that you're doing something unpredictable, or you're thinking you're going to surprise somebody, but I do feel or get the sense that there is somebody out there who already knows what you're up to, okay? Or maybe they're already used to your behaviors or your patterns. It's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe you can be a little bit too predictable sometimes when it comes to certain situations, all right? So let's see what else. What else does Gemini need to know about love, romance, and relationships for Gemini? Love, romance, and relationships. All right, you got date. Okay, so there could be somebody coming out of the blue calling you, wanting to go out on a date, or maybe you could be thinking about taking someone out on a date. But also, I'm getting the sense that maybe somebody could be afraid of rejection is kind of what I'm getting, or maybe they're going to shoot their shot, but then it's like it's going to get blocked. Is kind of what I'm getting. Maybe some of you Geminis can be blocked at this point in time, or were blocked, or maybe you were in no communication with your person. All right, but you got date. Okay, so I feel like either you're going to be getting back out there, or you're going to be thinking about asking someone, possibly from the past, if they would like to go out or something like that, or if they would like to meet up, or there's going to be somebody new that's going to be coming in your life. It's kind of what I'm getting with that. Okay, so expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected is kind of what I'm getting with that. All right, what else? Let's see, how else we want to lay these cards. I think I'm going to put these, yeah, we'll just leave that there. All right, so what else does Gemini need to know about what's coming towards you in regards to love, romance, and relationships? All right. And then you also got healing that's coming out. So I feel like for some of you Geminis, I feel like it's very important for you to do that healing. Okay. Because you did get the Nine of Swords earlier. Okay. Like I said, some of you guys could be needing to do shadow work. Some of you guys need to heal. Some of you guys need to let go of the past. Some of you guys need to forgive yourself. Some of you guys need to take accountability, or maybe your thoughts are getting to you. Maybe that karma is hitting you. Okay. Maybe you could be going through a series of unfortunate events. And then when you're going to sleep, or you're trying to go to sleep, you're getting like flashes of things that you have done, the things that you have said, or how other people have done, or the things that they have said to you is kind of what I'm getting with that. So what I'm getting, this says wounds, improving, mending, progress. Okay, so this is just saying that you need to take the time to do that healing, so that you can go on to the next cycle, so that you can start new, so that you can have fresh beginnings, so you stop repeating the same path, or the same cycle over and over again, getting trapped in those karmic cycles is kind of what I'm getting with the Justice card and the World card coming out. Okay, I do feel like there could be a trap, or being trapped in a karmic cycle is what I'm getting for some of you Geminis. Oops. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Let's go ahead and put these cards back where they were. All right, so we got healing right there. All right, I feel like healing may not be easy for some of you Geminis out there, but it is possible. You just have to be willing to put in the effort, and you have to be ready to heal as well. All right, some of you guys do not want to start healing, or some of you guys may not want to start that healing process because of the feelings that it might bring up, the regret that it might bring up, the guilt that it may bring up as well. But I feel like, you know what, that's the point of healing, so that you can move on, so that you aren't holding on to burdens, so you aren't holding on to fears or disappointments, or whatever the case may be, right? All right, so let's see what else. All right, you got signs and synchronicities, 222. Maybe some of you guys in the collective could have a BMW, or like BMWs. All right, but yeah, or you could be seeing the angel number 222. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Like I said earlier, pay attention to your intuition. All right, 222, number 2 on this particular card. All right, let that be the what's going to guide you and helping you make a decision. All right, or pay attention to the signs that you hear in music. Pay attention to the signs that you hear in overheard conversations from other people. Pay attention to the signs that you hear in movies, like things that you see, things that you read, especially if you're thinking about something and you're not, verbalizing it, or you're not saying it out loud, but then your question gets answered with whatever you're thinking. Pay attention to that, because the universe is trying to communicate with you. It may not be in a way that you may understand, okay, but they're sending it in a way that the universe knows how to send messages, which it says message from the universe, which is going to be through angel numbers. All right, okay. Let's see what else. 2 more cards, and then I'm just going to go into the energy about what's on your person's mind, all right, or what's not being said, the unspoken words. Ooh, like I said, we got breakup coming up. Okay, so like I said, Gemini, there is possibly has been some breakups. You possibly could be in separation from a person, okay? And that's why I feel like maybe you're going to be coming out of that hermit mode. You're going to try to reconcile, and maybe there may be a reconciliation, but I feel like there's a lot of healing that still needs to happen in regards to this relationship on both sides, okay? Or somebody is done. And I feel like somebody is done, okay? But I feel like somebody is still holding on is kind of what I'm getting with that. Kind of like it's about choices is kind of what I get with this card, the Lover's card as well. Like somebody wants to walk away, but somebody's still holding on, to the feelings or something like that. But it's kind of funny because they kind of, if you look, Eve has the long hair and she has the long blonde hair, and then he has a short hair and he has a short hair here. They kind of look alike a little bit. All right, one more card. What else does Gemini need to know in regards to love, romance, and relationships? I can't make this up, Gemini. Look, we got legal matters coming out. Now, with the scales, okay? Pay attention. You got the scales and the Justice card, of course. And then you also got the Contracts card, which also has a scale. So I feel like there could be a lot of balance that's needed in your life, and it could be a balance in all kinds of different ways. This could be in, your balance between your physical, I mean, not your physical, but your masculine and your feminine energy. This could be a balance between, just your finances, situations, okay? I feel like there is going to be some type of judgment, or there has been a judgment made about you, or you have to make a judgment call. And that's why you have to use your intuition to help you make a decision, especially if you're feeling confused, okay? Yeah, and it says divorce right there. So some of you guys could be going through a divorce or separation. I mean, at this point in time, or maybe legal matters are at play. This could be child support. This could be, spousal support. All right, anything like that. Or there's just a lot of contracts are coming up. Was what I'm getting with that. Okay, a lot of contracts are coming up that you're gonna have to pay attention to. All right, so let's go ahead and go into what's on your person's mind, what's not being said. Now, this could be on your mind. This could be your person's mind, the person that you're involved with. This could be an ex, or maybe this could be somebody that you haven't even met yet. But we're going to tap into the energy and see what's not being said. What's the unspoken words? All right. Thank you. Those cards kind of bounced out. All right. It says, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Okay. So I feel like somebody is trying to make a change for the better. I feel like somebody is trying to heal, or they want to heal, okay, but maybe they may be having a hard time healing. For you Geminis, that could be you, some of you in a collective, and some of you guys are moving on, okay. But it says yeah, in regards to treating people right, like the Justice card, like I said, this is a karma card. You have to make sure that you're doing right by people, treating people fair, because you could be losing sleep. You could be having nightmares. You could be having some fears, or maybe some, guilt about how you have treated people in the past, or how people have treated you. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but somebody wishes that they could do better. Okay. I feel like somebody wishes that they can go back in time and fix things, but what's done is done. Okay. It says, I can't do this right now. So somebody is just like not. Somebody may be over it, like I said, okay? Somebody that you could be in contact with or in no contact with. It's just like they just don't really want to make time for it, okay? Or maybe somebody just doesn't have the time right now to have the discussion, all right? Or somebody needs to make the time to have discussions. And then you also got sexual desire coming out. Okay, so some of you guys could be feeling like, intimacy, okay, because we did get the sacral chakra here, all right? So some of you guys could be wanting that intimacy, that sensuality, that sexuality, okay, that creativity, all right? It's what I get with that. And it says, I can't promise you anything. So I feel like for you Geminis, if you can't promise your person, like you can't be there, you can't mature, you can't grow, you can't listen, you can't be supportive, then that may not be the person for you. Or you still need some healing, you still need some maturing to do. All right, before you even decide to go back into a new cycle with someone. All right, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. If this message does resonate, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And then hit that notification bell so you can get anytime that I post new videos, or even when I go live. Speaking about going live, if you want to follow me on my other platforms, all the information that you need to know is listed in the description. And then you will also be able to find out how to book a personal reading with me. But that's what we have for you, and I will see you guys around next time.